Hey, this is John.
And it's Keith. We're back.
You're watching us on Just $1 More.
And today we're going to talk about stuff.
Stuff.
I love stuff.
You do love stuff.
Man.
Especially electronic gizmo-y stuff.
Oh, man. I have been an electronic gizmo stuff guy for way too long. I had the original Atari.
Yeah, well, I did too. I was a kid, though.
I was in graduate school.
Yeah.
I still have my own Xbox.
So what's up with stuff, especially here in America?
You know, we're just encouraged to accumulate it.
Yeah.
And want it. And if we don't have it, we have to have it because I deserve it.
Boy, how often do we hear that? I deserve this.
All the time. You know, you go anywhere and it's you should get this because you deserve it.
You deserve it, right. Right. You worked hard all week.
Exactly.
You earned that paycheck.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with that attitude? What's the missing link here? Why is that not a good attitude?
Well, none of what we have belongs to us.
Right.
And so how do we deserve any of it?
Good point. Good point. Plus, getting to what our website and Facebook page are all about, is that generous?
Exactly.
It might be generous to yourself, but that's not really being generous.
That's not what generosity is about. You know, and God's heart is a heart of generosity.
Right.
And shouldn't that be how our heart is?
I think so.
And so, you know, we live in this dichotomy of this culture that tells us stuff is good.
Right.
And the accumulation of stuff is better. And there's a lot of cool stuff out there. There is. And so how do you weigh cool stuff against generosity?
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel guilty because I get stuff.
Well, and in the article you talk about the new iMac that you needed, which, and we say needed, but the reality was in this day and age to do the work you're doing, you need a computer that actually functions. The one you had was 7 years old?
It was.
So, you know, that's...
And I choose an expensive brand.
Yes, you do.
I do.
But you like it.
I do.
But so here's my thing on that. And you write in there how you kind of felt guilty and you were like going around, do I spend the money on this new iMac? And I think it comes down to, you know, first off, the fact that you asked that question of yourself says a lot right there. And secondly, you're generous first.
Right.
So I think when you're generous first and you are a giver and your heart is to give.
And a saver.
So
don't be going into debt to buy that kind of stuff.
Right.
So you're giving, you're saving. That makes your spending an intelligent way to spend.
Right. Yeah, it's not like you put it on your credit card. You took the money out of savings that you had been setting aside just in case you needed to buy a new computer.
Exactly.
So. Well, there you go. Stuffitis.
Stuff. It's what our culture's about. Be countercultural.
Yeah. Don't go for the stuff.